People need to
Nnamdi
know as
Kanu,
well. Nnamdi Kanu is
yeah,
like, it's not like anyone else. He's
you
Nnamdi
see,
Kanu. You can't
you
compare
see
him to
this thing,
anyone at all. A man who
you
had the
see this
chance
thing,
of being a millionaire, a
yeah,
multi-millionaire because of this struggle, but he kept his
you know,
moderate and then, life here. People
you
should
know,
actually read
this
more
thing,
about this guy before comparing him to
exactly,
anyone.
anyone. This thing that, like, what you are doing now is not a competition.
Hmm.
Everybody has a reason that God created that person.
That's right.
We can only be followers of such dreams, but we are not the originator of such dreams.
Hmm.
We can only follow that dreams. So Nnamdi Kanu was created for such a time as this.
That's right.
My brother, mark this thing. They asked Nnamdi Kanu, if eventually Biafra comes, are you going to participate in the government?
He
He
said no.
openly, he strongly,
Yes,
he said no.
that's right.
On Dr. Damage's show, they asked Simon Epper the same question. He said, of course, that he is not going to labor for all these things, and at the end of the day, he will allow somebody to come and take his place. So he said yes, that he was going to participate in the government. So you will understand that some people are doing some certain things because of what they will get. While there's other people who do it, they are doing it because of humanity, to save lives. So everything that has to do with Simon Ekpa is you can sum it up in one thing, which is power intoxication. It is somebody who never knew he was he was going to get to this particular point or stage in his life where he becomes somebody everyone is talking about. So you become power drunk. So
He
that
enjoys all the
image,
attention and all that.
he enjoys all the attention. Because if you look at it, how can somebody later call himself prime minister of what? So that is, I am not against his ideology, but it is his reforms, the way he is going about it, it is something that is wrong. I myself, that I'm here, I am a freedom fighter too, in my own right.
Your own right. That's right.
In my own right. But I cannot do it to the detriment of some people. So this is the way this thing works. Even, do you know that some people in Igbo land used to think that, oh, this guy, he works for Tinubu? Because there is a
Yeah, there are people who believe
there is
that,
a
and I don't see any
no
correlation. It's
no
just
no no no.
people.
I know I want to say about the coronation. Let me just tell you the truth.
Right.
He's an athlete. He went to the Olympics. He's or Commonwealth Games. He's an athlete. He was being
He
managed
did.
by late Deji. He was being managed by late Deji Tinubu.
Right.
So at the end of the day, people are saying that, oh, he has connection to Tinubu. It is what people feel. But for me, I know he doesn't. He's not working for Tinubu.
No.
So that is the place you have set yourself. When you look at it, like you said, and I found out later that that was true because I stopped listening to him, even while he's doing everything. You will say Ashawo, you will say Akuna Kuna.
Yeah, the moment you do agree
That
with
is,
them, it's like he's setting his followers after anyone
he
and all
said
of
this
that, and
against,
it's unhealthy.
he said it against the man that he said he's preaching his sermons.
Yeah.
The man's
I
wife,
mean,
that's the person he said it against.
the mother of Nnamdi Kanu's children,
Children,
conveniently
that's the,
calling him Ashewo. You're
that
making up
was,
stories about her.
you
You
said you
caught
have the
me
videos.
like that. That was
You,
it for me. In all honesty,
yeah,
that was it for me. That was like,
you have the videos. You
and
said
there
you
are
have the
those who still
videos.
believe that right now. You see
And
their
yeah,
comments. They'll tell you she
and there
sold
was
her
no
husband.
video.
Mhm.
And there was no video. You said you had the video. Even if the woman decides to sleep with another person, it's none of your detrimental because she owns her body.
She does.
Elenke Basragi, kilo kwen, wetin concern you. So this is where what he is. My own happiness, my own take. Let me tell you about all these things.
Yep.
He's probably going to come out, but they will curb him that he will become inconsequential as far as he wants to live in Finland. So the reason I am saying this, everybody should listen. If Nnamdi Kanu comes out, this guy is going to be an opposition to Nnamdi Kanu if he's not kept now.
I think we are on the same page on that, because there are some of them who are already making up stories that if Nnamdi Kanu comes out and he doesn't, follow what Simon is doing, they will consider that he's compromised, and they will push a massive campaign that Nnamdi Kanu has been.
And at the end of the day, yes, and at the end of the day, this struggle will become a struggle of caricature. It will rub shit on the face of every Igbo man. So that is something I need people to understand.
Thank you so much for calling in and sharing that,
Osita. Thank you very much.
You said a lot, and indeed, I am just going to take just one more. My time is very much up. Okay, the conversation around this, what's going on in the East, Simon Ekpa, his supporters, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB, and all that. There are so much that has happened in the last 2.5 years. So much in the sense that they've made a caricature of the old struggle, even to the point that they've twisted a lot of Nnamdi Kanu's, sermons, unfortunately. But there's something that I strongly believe, for the person who has probably been one ardent listener to Nnamdi Kanu's preachings and all that. His absence has created a big vacuum. A vacuum that is like, a big man that left a big shoe. And a lot of people want to put their foot in to see if it's going to size, or it doesn't. Some will say they've divided his influence. But there's something you have to know. If Nnamdi Kanu comes out tomorrow, majority of all these things that you have witnessed in the last 2 years will remain just ordinary distraction. They will vamoose. They will disappear. That you haven't seen much of him in the last 2.5 years or 3 years of Nnamdi Kanu can give you the impression that he doesn't wield that kind of influence anymore. It's because you don't know him. Or you've always belonged to the group of people that felt like treating him like a godlike figure was too much, so you never liked him. If Nnamdi Kanu comes out tomorrow, all these guys will disappear. All this nonsense will stop. I can assure you, but hey, you don't have to agree with me. Here is my last caller for the evening. Right? Hello there.
Hello. Good evening. Peace and blessings to the mighty Temple of Truth.
That is Prince Adewale, the African Wahala. How are you, Baba?
Yes, sir. I'm good. I just wanted to chip in quickly by advising the people.
Yes, sir.
1,300 people watching the show. I noticed in the last few days, weeks, the numbers of our likes have been going down. And it's like people have forgotten that we need to be clicking on that like button. It's very, very important so that we can sustain high numbers and more people can have access to the show, understand how APC is tricking them, and maybe they will get angry and fight and rescue themselves. So I encourage people, smash the like button. If you haven't clicked it before, click on the like button. Just increase the number of the likes to at least 800 before we sign out from the show. That's all I want to say with my time. I have nothing else to say. Just to encourage people, click on the like button, share the content. Let's get this rolling. We know YouTube is slowly censoring us, making it impossible for more people to get this message, which means more people are going to be indoctrinated by ABC. Now they believe that they have a refinery. They are celebrating. So we need to click on that like button
It's
to
just
stop their
it's just a
propaganda.
momentary one, I know. Thank you so much, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have a very wonderful, midweek, because we're almost in the midweek. Thank you very much, the African Wahala. Enjoy the rest of the evening too. Cheers.
And you too, General. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So this is where we are going to draw the curtain this evening. And I want to say a big thank you to all of you, the commenters, the sharers, the likers, right? Including the callers as well. You know, Mayegun's Diary Political is a place where you can let everything out, let it out, all right? And you don't have to agree with everyone, and they don't have to agree with you as well, but we can hear ourselves, all right? So just don't be a nuisance. Your nuisance are the ones who would rather just abuse rather than engage and discuss. And that is what we are trying to do here. And if you think there is something that you disagree with, or anyone at all, the best for you is, if you can, is to call in, say your mind. You are going to be mostly like heard. But if you turn to a nuisance in the comments, abusing people and all of that stuff, right? Like I have seen some of you Simon Ekwa's supporters. You see, you have caused, say for some, because I've actually listened to a few who, despite their personal conviction, okay, they're still very much comfortable to express and engage, which is brilliant. Or if you cause a nuisance in the comment section of Mayegun's Diary Political, rather than just leave us, we can get rid of you, all right? Just get rid of you from the platform. Well, yeah, we've had a wonderful evening. I am going to see you again tomorrow. Who is that? Amaka Mimi or something? Somebody should knock on spanner if you can, quickly. Okay? So I will see you again. I no extend or overextend my time. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and good night from here.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Political.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o, kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ìgbádìyẹ
Máyégún máa wí.
àníyàn sọ́ra yìí
Máyégún ti dé.
bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o
Máyégún máa wí.
àníyàn sọ́ra yìí
Máyégún ti dé.
bí gómìnà gbowó jẹ
Máyégún máa wí.
àníyàn sọ́ra yìí
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá
Máyégún máa wí.
àníyàn sọ́ra yìí
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o
Máyégún máa wí.
àníyàn sọ́ra yìí
Máyégún ti dé.
òkúra olóṣèlú
Máyégún máa wí.
àníyàn sọ́ra yìí
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì
Máyégún ti dé.
àníyàn sọ́ra yìí.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lérí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o.